So in the previous video we have seen the verb finite and the non-finite. Okay, and that one we have seen what are the finite verbs and what are the non-finite verbs, and now we are going to see the types of the non-finite verbs. As I told you that non-finite verbs, they are classified into three types, that is the participles, gerunds and the infinitives. Okay, so now the first one that we are going to see is the participles. अब हम सबसे पहले देखने वाले participles. Now, so again participles, again the participle is classified as present participle, past participle and perfect participle. Let's see one by one. The first one is the present participle. Always remember, present participle means whenever the verb is having verb 1 plus ing form. जब भी verb के साथ में ing form है, verb का ing form है and it is acting as an adjective. Act as adjective. किसकी तरह act करेगा? Act as an adjective in the sentence. Adjective की तरह act कर रहा है at the time. This verb is called as the present participle. Same gerund is also the same, verb plus ing होता है, verb का first form plus ing, but that is acting as a noun. वहाँ पे वो किस तरह act करता है? Noun. But here this verb is acting as an adjective. Now you know what is an adjective? Adjective, they are the describing words. Adjective क्या होते हैं? They are the describing words. So let's see an example. For example, I comforted the crying child. Now here in this sentence you can see I comforted. Comforted, it is the main verb, that is you can say it is the finite verb. ये कौन सा हो जाएगा? Finite verb. And the crying child. Now here in this sentence crying, it is the non-finite verb. Crying क्या है? Non-finite verb है. And you can see here crying कैसा लिखा है? Verb का first form plus ing. But how is acting is this in the sentence? ये किस तरह act कर रहा है? I comforted the crying child. Child को describe कर रहा है कि child कैसा है? Crying है. Child को describe कर रहा है. Describe कर रहा है means ये adjective है. It is acting here as an adjective. Adjective है, that's why it is called as the present participle. See one more example. I saw a man carrying a basket. Now here I saw a man. Again saw, ये main verb है तो ये finite verb हो गया आपका. A man carrying a basket. Now again carrying means carry plus ing, मतलब verb का first form plus ing. Now here carrying a basket is describing कि वो basket को क्या कर रहा था? Carry कर रहा था, means it is describing the basket. So again here it is acting as an adjective. So it is an example of present participle. Now the next one. Next one is the past participle. So always remember that the past participle means verb plus ed or d form, or you can say हम लोग past participle पढ़ते हैं, that is the verb का fourth form. हमने पढ़ा है कि नहीं? When we learn about the tenses, जब हम V3 लिखते थे, that is nothing but the past participle. मतलब verb के साथ ed d लगा रहता है, that is called as the past participle. Now example. Blinded by rage, he stormed out of the room. Now here he stormed out of the room. Stormed क्या हो गया तुम्हारा? It is called as the finite verb. That is the main verb, finite verb. Now here blinded. Blinded is the blind plus ed. That is the verb first plus ed. That is the verb का ed form है, and it is acting as an adjective. So it is called as the past participle. Another one. The beaten team left the field despondently. Now here left. Left is the main verb, that is the finite verb. Now here the beaten team. Beaten is the past participle of beat, right? Beaten is the past participle of beat. Now a team को qualify कर रहा है. It's describing about the team, that is the beaten team, हारी हुई team. So again here it is called as the past participle. That is the non-finite verb, that is called as the past participle. Now the next one, that is the perfect participle. Perfect participle, it will have having or having been plus verbs, verb का first form plus ed, or you can say the past participle. Have or having been plus past participle. Now having कब use होगा? When the sentence is in active voice, we use the word having, और अगर passive में है तो having been. For example, having completed his work, he switch on the TV. Now here switch ये हो गया finite verb. He switch on the TV, finite हो गया, and having completed. Having completed. Have plus ing, that is the having plus past participle. Past participle, that is the verb 1 plus ed form. Verb का complete के साथ ed है. So having plus verb 1 plus ed, that is the perfect participle. So participles are classified into present participle, past participle, perfect participle, and they are going to work as an adjective in the sentence. Okay, that are going to qualify, right? So present participle मतलब verb first plus ing, past participle means verb का first form plus ed or d, and perfect participle means having or having been plus verb first form plus ed. The next type. Now we are going to see the next type, that is the gerund. Gerunds. Gerunds are the verb plus ing form. Again it is the same. Gerunds मतलब verb 1 plus ing, but here it is going to be function as a noun. But here it is functioning as a noun. Sentence में किस तरह act करेगा? As a noun की तरह. Example. For example, burning of leaves should be banned. Burning of leaves. Now here in this sentence burning, again verb plus ing है, but it is acting as a noun. So it is the gerund. Now you can see the examples here. The sleeping cat is brown. Now see these two sentences. आप ये दो sentences देख सकते हैं. The sleeping cat is brown. Now here sleeping. Sleeping कैसा है यहाँ पे? Verb का first form plus ing. Verb's first form plus ing. But what is written? The sleeping cat. It's describing the cat. ये describe कर रहा है cat को कि cat कैसी है? Sleeping है. Sleeping है. मतलब सो रही है ना? So it is describing. It is describing. So it is acting as an adjective. ये किस तरह act कर रही है? Adjective की तरह. That's why it is called as the present participle. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Present participle. क्या कहलाएगा ये? Present participle. But now see this next sentence. Running is a good habit. Now here running again ये भी यहाँ पे verb plus ing है, but it is acting as a noun. ये किस तरह act कर रहा है? Noun. So it is called as the gerund. पर ये क्या कहलाएगा? Gerund. So as per the sentence, if it is acting as an adjective, then it is called as the present participle. पर अगर वो noun की तरह function कर रहा है, then it is called as the gerund. Now the gerund they can be used in different types. किस तरह से use कर सकते हैं? The first one is subject of a verb. The first one is subject of a verb. Subject of a verb means that is going to be used in the subject place. वो कहाँ पे use हो रहा है? Subject place में. जैसे burning of leaves should be banned. Now here burning it is used in the subject place. Now the next one. Object of transitive verb. Object के place में use हो रहा है. जैसे we really enjoyed playing cricket. Now here enjoyed playing cricket is the So now in this sentence, okay. So now that is going to be work as an object. Here the cricket is the object and now it's working as a playing. Playing कैसा है? Object की तरह act कर रहा है. So here it is working as an object of transitive verb. Now the next one is an object of a preposition. Object of a preposition. So now it is going to work as a object for a preposition. Now here the preposition word is for और उसके लिए क्या use कर रहा है वो? किस तरह act कर रहा है? As an object place. Object place में use हो रहा है before the preposition. Now the next one is the complement of a verb. Complement of a verb. Whenever that word. She loves solving crossword puzzles. Now here solving. Solving is giving a complement to the verb. कि उसको ये क्या कर रहा है? Solving what? It is giving the complement. Is giving the complement to the word loves. She loves. But what she loves? Solving crosswords. तो ये complement कर रहा है किसको? Word को. Now the next one is the absolute phrase. Absolute phrase means when it is going to be work as a verb, going to be work used in a phrase. Whenever it is going to be used in a phrase. For example, playing cards being his hobby. It's a phrase. Playing cards being his hobby. ये क्या है? Phrase है. And it is used in the phrase. So it is called as the. So it's going to be used in the phrase of a sentence. So these are the uses that where they are going to use in the subject place, in the object place, object to a transitive word, object to the preposition. Now giving complement to the verb and going to be used in the absolute phrase. Going to be used in the the phrases. So these are the common uses of the gerunds. Gerunds are the words that are having the verb 1 plus ing form, but they are going to be function as a noun. But they are going to be function as a noun in the sentence. Yes. Now the last type is the infinitives. Infinitives means here you are going to use the base form of the verb. Infinitives means here you are going to use the base form of the verbs. Base form of the verb means the main verb, that is eat. जैसे कि verbs होते हैं eat, drink, play, go, come. So you are going to use the base form. You are going to use the verbs का first form use करने वाले हो. At this, okay. So now again the infinitives, they are also classified into full infinitive, bare infinitive. Full infinitive. Full infinitive means this is a nice place to live. Now here in this sentence, this is a nice place to live. Now here I have used the base form of the verb live. Live base form है ना? So here it is the base form of the verb. So here it is working as an infinitive. Now whenever we are going to use 2 plus base form of verb, 2 plus base form of verb, it is called as the full infinitive. जब base form of verb के साथ में 2 है, at that time it is going to be called as full infinitive. Base form of verb के साथ 2 है. For example, this is a nice place to live. Now here to live. Now here base form of verb live है. Live के साथ में क्या added है 2. So it is called as the full infinitive. To be lazy is not my nature. So again here to be. Be के साथ में क्या word use है to. So again here to be is the full infinitive. Whenever you are going to use the preposition to with the base form of the verb, it is called as the full infinitive. Bare infinitive means whenever the preposition to is not going to be used. जब हम without to लिखेंगे, only we are going to use the base form of the verb, that time it is called as the bare infinitive. For example, mother lets me watch television only on Sunday. Now here I have used only the base form of word let. Mother lets me watch television only on Sunday. So here it is called as the bare infinitive. I let him cry his heart out before saying anything. Again I have used the word let. I let him cry. Now यहाँ पे मैंने to let नहीं use किया. Only I have used the base form of the word, that is the let. So it is called as the bare infinitive. So basically bare infinitive are the words there where the to is going to be absent. To नहीं रहेगा. Only the base form of the verb is there. It is called as the bare infinitive. And whenever we are going to use to plus base form of the verb, it is called as the full infinitive. One more type of infinitive is there. That is the split infinitive. तो क्या है split infinitive? This is the one more type of the infinitive. Now what happened in this? As the name suggests, split. Split means break होना. So between the two and between the base form of the verb and two, one or two words going to be insert. मतलब two और word के two और base form के बीच में कुछ word रहेगा आ जाएगा, then it is called as the split infinitive. For example, if I want to say the example for this, like kindly please give me some rest. Please kindly to kindly grant me leave. Now here to grant के बीच में क्या आ गया? Kindly. Between to grant the word came kindly. Please to kindly grant me leave. So here it is called as the split infinitive. So again the types of infinitive are classified as the, but we rarely use this word. The main are the two, full infinitives and the bare infinitive. Full infinitive 2 plus base form of the verb, and base infinitive means that the bare infinitive means the 2 is going to be absent. That is we are going to use only the base form of the verb. I hope you understood what are the verbs and what are the finite and the non-finite verbs and what are the types of the non-finite verbs. Do read the chapter properly and try to solve the exercise. Thank you.